Oh, I'm coming at you playing Oxygen Not Included today. Developed by Cly Entertainment. They brought you Don't Starve Together, really great games. And this is also a really great game. They just came out of early access or like an alpha build or something not too long ago. It brought the agricultural update, which I have not actually played the agricultural update yet, but I can't wait to do so. So we're going to do that today. As you see, I have a resume game. Apparently, in full screen mode, you can't use hotkeys in any other outside program. Learned it the hard way. Wasn't paying attention. I knew that. I just completely brain farted. Started recording and ended up not recording. So it is what it is. But we're gonna go ahead and generate our world here. The first thing we're gonna do is pick our duplicants. And sorry, I had to get a drink there. The first person we're looking at is Max. He's a level 4 miner. Pretty good. He's scared of cooking, which is fine because he's got a 0 cooking skill, and he's an ugly crier. That's fine too. That's pretty good actually. 15 decoration expectation. That's not good because we're not gonna have any decorations at the beginning. She's gonna stress herself out, even though she's got really good stats. I don't think that I would be able to use her fully. I think we would probably end up trying to de-stress her the entire time before we could actually provide her with her decoration expectation. So we're going to go ahead and skip her. We're going to go ahead and skip him too. And him. 5. I'd prefer not. So let's not. 30. What? I've never seen it go that high. 0. Perfect. 0. What do you got? Strength? No. We're not going to do strength. I mean, strength is good, but that being the only thing that you got, no. What do you got? You're scared of the kitchen too, but you're buff. What do you got cooking if you're scared of cooking? But he's got digging, tinkering. It's not really worth it. So let's keep going here. Binge eater, 0. He's a loud sleeper. No. Diver's lungs. Ooh. Biohazard. So he'll get sick often. That's fine. Amphibious, the duplicate moves quickly underwater as they do in land. That's good, that's good. I like him. He's a level 1 architect. He's got a little bit of construction to him. That'll be good for the beginning. And you. No. Athletics. We really need somebody with better learning. So 5. Decoration, no. 5. Jeez, I saw that one. I was at 40. We're gonna be able to find somebody with learning at a high learner would be great. Well, I mean, somebody with any learning, which I mean, I guess we could just use Abe here as our researcher as we go on. And I like this guy too, so let's go ahead and do that. Tunnel. We'll name it the Messy Dwelling, because that's exactly what it's going to be. That's why we don't have anybody with any decoration expectations. So this is certainly better than the last map already by far. We got a couple freshwater spawns. Let's go ahead and pause it while we're looking around. We got algae everywhere. That's really good. And we really can't see anything else. So we'll go ahead and start digging out here. I feel like this is going to be a better map than the one that I thought I recorded, so that's good. Get them digging. And we've got quite a bit of oxalite producing oxygen for us right now, so we'll go ahead and, like I was saying in the video that wasn't made, I like everything to be symmetric, so I generally make everything 12 squares across when I was making it, and it was based off this, but I don't want to crack into that water just yet, so we're going to build 12 out from here. So we've got 8 down now, so we're going to go for another 4. Another 4 squares, because we got 2 here. The dew printing pod is 4, and then 2 there. So we'll go ahead and build tiles. And the next thing that we've got to do is get some power. We need... Oh, no, that's not good. Deconstruct that quick. Get up there, Nels. What are you doing? Anyways, the next thing we're going to do is dig this out more. Yeah. We're going to dig that out because we need power. We're going to need power really quickly. So we're going to go ahead and speed this up. I say this one's better, and it is. The problem I'm already seeing is places to build. Whoa, what was that? Oh. I mean, not so much places to build, more like a, is that 12? That seems longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It was. So cancel that one out. But not so much as where we're gonna build, more like a, like, just, I don't know, it feels like I'm limited a little bit. Not really, but a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and set down power manual generators. We're gonna set down a couple batteries. And we're gonna need to dig down, because what does that take? Raw metal, which this is copper, this stuff here. So, oh, whoops. I'm gonna go ahead and dig down. They dig 4. They can dig 4 squares above them, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they can dig 2 below them. So, we're gonna put our floor here. Oh, and I forgot to make them dig, so that's not good. But we're also going to go ahead and build it out this way and dig here. We're not going to dig out that because it is producing oxygen. I think it may or may not fall. I don't think it will. That's a vacuum. That's cool. Vacuums are cool. Not really. I'm wondering if my biggest fear with digging down into that without a steady supply of oxygen. I mean, yes, we've got the oxalite, but it's not going to be sufficient if we open up the vacuum, I don't think. So the best way we're going to do this is try to get a little bit of oxygen going, and then we'll open that up, and hopefully our carbon dioxide will fall down into there, and it'll be good. So there's clay down there. What is that? Copper. We got some food down there. Oh, that's another thing we need to do, is we need to go ahead and get a food processor down, which they call it a micro musher, which will make everybody poop. Oh, speaking of poop, that's definitely what we need. So we need to go to plumbing, we need to go to outhouse, And we're going to set these at priority 9 so that as soon as... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. As soon as they wake up, they will build outhouses because we need them to do that. So wake up, little duplicants. Let's get going. Get those built. We're gonna go ahead and also dig out that square. It's algae. We're gonna need algae. Okay. So this is day number 2. And now we need electrical wire. So we'll go ahead and connect it up. Once they get those wires built, they will start running on the little hamster wheel and get everything powered up. The next thing I want to do is my highest learner will be the one in charge of researching, because it just works better that way, because it will determine how fast they research. And so I want my highest learner there just so that they will research the fastest, which unfortunately I only picked somebody with 1, Abe, and he's running right now. So we're gonna have to wait till he gets done running. Oh, we're gonna have to do that and wait till I set something. So we're gonna do farming first because we really need that farming tree. It'll give us algae terrarium, compost pits, and planter boxes for food, which we've got some seeds down here. The next thing I want to do is a cook. Who's the best cook? Well, Abe said as a researcher, so we don't want Abe to cook. So we're gonna tell them to make microbe or mush bars, not microbe. And now they need access to the fresh water. I just noticed that there's fresh water up here too. We got a bunch of it. That is good. That is good. So go ahead and build. Dig that out real quick. And then we're going to need... Let's go ahead and... Oh, we want beds, not massage tables. So we'll put 4 down. And then... I suppose... We're gonna have to break into this. So we'll put a ladder here. We'll have them dig that out too, because we're going to need that algae. But we'll have them put ladders here so they can get to the water. Because they need to start making some food, which we're going to also put this on a priority 9 so that they take all the food and put it in there immediately, so it's just not sitting out on the ground. How much algae do we have? We got a decent amount. That's good, because we're going to be using that algae here pretty quickly to make our oxygen, which if we hit F1 we can see we're still doing pretty good in terms of oxygen. But our oxalite's about to run out, and the one that was down here already ran out. But we're down to 2 little cubes, which it's going down fairly quickly. So, is he almost done with that? He is not almost done with that. I need him to hurry up. Oh, he's skilled up. Did he skill up in learning? Good. He leveled up to level 2. That's good. And so our next problem is going to be, once we get the algae terrariums, I think I'm going to put them here because they're spending most of their time currently right here. So I think I'm going to put it down here. because the algae terrariums will take carbon dioxide and turn it into oxygen using freshwater and algae. So we're going to put that in, which will be good. But the thing with the normal tiles is you can't, the fresh oxygen, I hear a hatch. Gases won't go through here, and neither will liquids. So the liquids and stuff will just sit on top of tiles, and the gases won't pass through. So it's not very efficient. So after that, we'll have to get him to research some gas permeable tiles so that our oxygen will try to go through our base. Sometimes it works out fairly well for me, and other times it does not. So fingers crossed. Hopefully this is one of those times where it works just fine. Let's also pull up edibles here. We got 23,000 calories, which they somewhere, maybe it's here. Yeah. No, it's not here. It tells you how many calories they eat a day, but I thought that there was a way that you could set it so that you can see or regulate how much they eat, whether it be till they're full or a specific calorie count. Apparently you can't do that anymore, which that's fine. That's fine. I've never messed with it anyway. How long till we get our new? Ooh, we're gonna get our new duplicate here fairly soon, which will be good because I mean we don't have a lot of work to do at the moment. But we will here fairly soon. So we're not gonna bring one in until we get our oxygen generation in, because just having somebody sit around and not providing any assistance for the moment is kind of pointless. I mean, I could have them go and would like to bring that water down to here. Oh, look at that. Just in time. So we'll get him working on gas piping, because that's where our gas permeable tile is. So he'll get started on that. And in the meantime, we need algae terrariums. And I've got to have everything symmetric, so we're going to build it like that. Because eventually we're going to put crop plots here, here, and here. And it'll work out good that way. So that actually means that we can 67 seconds. We'll bring in the new duplicate. Oh, and we need the compost. We'll need the compost too. So that way when they fill up their little poop machines, they'll go ahead and turn it into fertilizer, which I think you need fertilizer for the crops. If not, I'm sure that this new agricultural update does need it. So there he is. He, she, whoever. They are all high in decoration expectations, which is not a good thing. Bonnie seems like she would be the best, even out of all three of them with their decoration expectations. And she's an ugly crier, so if she gets stressed, she'll just cry everywhere. That's fine. I've got a house full of girls. I'm used to them crying. So hopefully she doesn't get too stressed. And was that working yet? Oh yes, it is. Cool. Hopefully she doesn't get too stressed and cried, because I'm really not a fan of that. It'd be cool if we went ahead and built these guys. Like, we're gonna kind of need them here fairly quickly, so let's go ahead and get this done. skill increase. Good, 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 good. Abe, you are up to learning 3 now. That's really good. Means he will go through the researching faster. So we haven't completely run out of oxygen. It's actually really good, better than I would have expected. But now we've got some algae terrariums making some more oxygen, so we're not going to have a shortage anytime soon, I would hope. And nighttime. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Get through this night a little faster. How far did he get? Oh, he got really far on that. So with the next day, we will hopefully be done with the gas piping research, and hopefully we can get some gas permeables down, help distribute the oxygen a little bit more. I'm noticing that there's a little bit of carbon dioxide buildup over here, that's fine too, and we'll fix that as soon as we get the gas permeables. We'll make what they call a carbon dioxide pit, which we'll just dig down because carbon dioxide is heavier than oxygen, as it is in real life. So, or is it? I don't know. See, that's what I get for trying to be smart. So, anyways, the carbon dioxide always settles at the bottom in the game, at least. So, we'll dig down another floor and we'll try to make it so that the carbon dioxide all falls down there, which would also make it so that our algae terrariums would be optimally used down here. But it is what it is. So, I mean, I guess we could move them down. We could build 2 algae terrariums across, and that's where we can put our food. And then we just build up the rest of the way because we really don't have anything stopping us in terms of going up. But in the process, we're going to need a compost pit, so we're going to go ahead and put those there because I see our toilets are getting filled out. Let's go ahead and get rid of these tips. They're bothering me. But I'd like to make a little water pit. I guess it's fine the way it is for now. Is he having trouble breathing up there? He was. So he's almost done with it. Oh, I forgot to turn it off. Bonnie. Do not research, please. You are only slowing us down. And you can keep cooking. That's fine. You both can cook. I like both you cooking. That's fine. Not that I think we need any food for right now. We've got 29,000 calories, and we still got 20,000 calories in field rations, which that's pretty good. So, and he just finished researching. What are we gonna get next? Probably power regulations. So, I think we're gonna cut it off here for right now. In the next episode, we'll go ahead and put some gas permeable tiles down, try to get the oxygen flowing a little better, which, I mean, it is for the most part, but with them running here, they consume a little bit more oxygen, and we've got a little bit of a carbon dioxide buildup down here. So, and then we'll go ahead and make our little pit down here that we talked about already, which will give us access to, we might go 2 rooms down, in fact, because that'll give us access to all this, and we'll be able to get the plants too. So that'll be good. That'll be real good. So we'll go ahead and plan on that. But if you like this video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook and Twitter. All the links will be in the description below, and I will see you all next time.